Alright, I spoke a hell of a lot in the last video, but because it's only myself watching, I've put some sump guard on, as I said. BS-motorparts sump. Yes, BS-motorparts, BS-motorrad, and it was pretty easy to put on. The torque and the bolts, you must be careful about the torque, but anyway, it fits very well. RNG crash protectors on the front fork, engine cover kit, and rear swing-on protector. Engine cover kit, very easy to put on the right hand side of the bike as you're sitting on it. It slips straight over, 4 bolts, 2 with washers, and it's on, and it's easy as pie. The RNG crash protector kit is okay. The torque is supposed to be 40, no more than 40 Newton meters, but this piece here, it swivels while you're busy turning the bolt to tighten it. So it's quite difficult to keep that still. I would suggest a cloth and a clamp of sorts while you're tightening it, so you don't damage this. But it says maximum 40. I just put it to about 25, 23, I think. So that was what I did. The engine cover kit on this side was easy to put on. On the rim tape, I made an error on this side, as you can see, but that's because I used a tar engine cleaner. The exhaust is smoking. Tar engine cleaner to remove tar off cars and bodywork, to clean the rim, and that's got such a high alcohol content in it that I think the tape didn't stick, so I had to re-clean it with just soap and water, and then of course it worked like a charm. So keep that in mind when you're using a degreaser. You have to remove it with some soap and water. Engine cover kit from RNG on this side did not fit well. It's about 5 bolts that you have to remove and put in the RNG bolts, which are a bit longer. I think they're 35mm compared to the standard 30mm. But the problem is here, where the engine, the kit cover comes over, and it stops the gear lever from going in properly. I've got it here. It's okay. It's tight enough for now. But I'm going to, when I get new bolts for the engine cover kit, I'm going to take this off and cut this so this gear fits better. It shouldn't be like that. They should make it that it doesn't need to be cut. But as you can see, it's not fitting properly, so it needs to be cut. I have stripped these bolts. The Newton meter setting is, if I remember correctly now, just off the top of my head, was about 23. Before I even reached there, the heads of the bolts, of these bolts, the head was starting to spin, and so I've ordered new ones. But what that tells me is that the kit is not on properly, and that's why the screws are they're not pulling the cover on properly. So in order for that to happen, I need to cut this, get it to fit properly, and then the screws should pull the kit on properly. But it's not leaking, so it's okay. I'm just not 100% comfortable that the proper Newton meter torque setting hasn't been reached. The radiator guard was easy. That went on like a charm. And this Rizoma plug here, the only problem I have with that is that it said there on the Rizoma website it was 17mm to 22mm, and of course this hole here on the Nuda is 20. What I understood was that it'll plug anything from 17 to 22. So 20 I presumed would be fine. But no, it means that the plug is either, it comes with 2 adapters to fit in here, little plugs that fit underneath it, a 17mm one and a 22. So of course I had to take the 22 and cut it with a Stanley knife and sandpaper it down until it fit, and squeeze it in. The only reason why I've got it there is I don't want water to go into that area. I've read that the water can be a problem in terms of collecting in the frame. But it should go straight out the other side there. But anyway, I just didn't want to risk it. There she is. Just been out in a little bit in terms of the driveway, etc. It's just, unfortunately, I've still got tons of snow and that here. Anyway, that's me, Carlos. Thanks for watching, buddy, because I know you're watching it. That's the only person. Cheers.